Hey, it's Mark Ferguson with InvestFourMore, and we're outside the townhouse. It is now finished and ready to sell. So we're going to walk through it, show you what we did, talk about how much we spent, talk about how much we're going to list it for, and I don't know, talk about some other stuff too, probably. But we rarely buy townhouses, but if they're a good deal, we'll still buy them. Some of the things to be careful with, and I talked about this before as well, is, the exterior is maintained by the association. The yard is too. There can be massive assessments if they decide to make huge repairs, like this siding they did a while ago. And it's the association that's kind of responsible for these steps, which are slightly off kilter. And you need to do something with them, but we've got to wait for the association to decide if they want to do something. Something else was slightly annoying as I got here, and I thought it was all clean and ready to go. And there's still a trash bag and box here. But I'm pretty sure I can handle getting that stuff. All right, bought this kind of off market through my bank, which is a new way to do things. They had a property that's going into foreclosure. Is actually about to go to the foreclosure sale, actually. And the bank reached out to a few people they knew who bought houses and had me get in contact with the owner. Came and saw the house. We got a deal done. We got the property bought, and we gave them, I think it was a month and a half after closing to move out as well. So it worked out okay. Those post-occupancy agreements sometimes can have a lot of hassles. This one did not. The last two we've done have been just fine. But that is a risky way to buy properties. I paid $230,000, I believe, for this, and it's probably worth $325-ish in that range. And the nice thing was there's very little work to be done. We painted, did flooring, some work in the bathrooms, not much, mostly cosmetic stuff. And the outside is pretty much taken care of by the HOA, so we don't have to worry about that at all. So that was super nice. One thing we asked people in this kitchen a lot was, do we keep the cabinets? Do we paint them? Do we keep the backsplash? Do we keep the counters? We just kept all of it. It's a little dark, but I think with the paint and floor, it looks a lot better. And then they're super nice high-end cabinets. The one thing I did notice now, and I don't think I ever noticed this before, it's got black outlets on the backsplash. And I'm just wondering if those were a different color, if just doing that change would really lighten things up. I mean, we're not gonna do it now, but I was just like, I did not even notice that. It does have a huge pantry. That's nice. And then a one-car garage. Some of these units have a one-car garage. Some have a two-car. The ones with two-car garages are a little bigger. I keep trying to open these to make it brighter inside. We don't put blinds in, but these were already here and in great shape, so we did leave them. A great view of the trash too. But the ones with two-car garages are a little bigger, and they have been selling in the $380 range. So they're pretty expensive for a townhouse slash condo. It really is. My first house, basically a condo, I considered buying one of these, but the association fee was so much. I think at the time it was like $300 or $400 a month. You own your unit. A townhouse is where you own your unit, but it's in a complex of properties. But there's only properties beside you. They aren't above or below you. At least that's always what I thought the definitions were. So I keep calling this a condo, but it's really a townhouse. And then here's just a little patio. Have our beautiful tree right there. One downside to this property is it does back to a somewhat busy road, but it is 4 lanes, but it's probably one of the least busy 4-lane roads around. So it's not super busy. Speed limit's 30 here, I think. So it's pretty slow speed limit. So hopefully it doesn't impact people too much. And it does have a really great park right there. And this association has tennis courts, a pool, clubhouse, a little creek running through it. It's really a neat area. All right, we'll go downstairs first. Maybe. Can't go down there without lights. That's weird. I know that was, there it goes. I know that was working before. Oh, that's right. We've got to pull string these lights. There we go. And there's another one over here. So we didn't do much down here. We painted the floor, as you can see. And there was a wall right here that we took out. It had a weird dark room back there. Kind of like a murder room. We got rid of that. Funny, I did see an off-market property over the weekend, another networking deal, and the people, or some friends of the owners were there, and they had seen me on YouTube and said that the house I was looking at had plenty of murder rooms for me. So don't know if I'm going to get that one or not. I'm going to make an offer on it later today, but that'll be a really interesting property if we get it. Needs a lot of work though. It's an old house, neat house, but it's rough. So here's the basement. It still has its weird bathroom that someone could finish if they want to. And oh, that's really dirty. Why did we? Hold on, let me zoom in for my flash to. Did we not clean that part? That's weird. And why is the vent still in there? There's always something. Okay. Otherwise, we're pretty good to go. And we'll check upstairs and see how it looks. And the bigger condos in this area have really cool vaulted ceilings too. This has a little bit of a 2-story ceiling, but they had really cool vaulted ceilings, lofts, really neat floor plans. Kind of like the 3-bedroom condo I showed in my short over the weekend, where it had no real bedrooms. And that one was for sale for $252, and it was actually right across the street there. And at first we thought it was in this same interesting car complex here, but it wasn't. But it had no real bedrooms. One bedroom had the laundry room in it, which is weird. One was an open loft, no doors. And then one in the basement had a mechanical room coming off the bedroom, which you can't have. So I thought that was a real good deal until I saw it. I'm like, oh. And I kind of remembered selling those. I think I sold one as a foreclosure many years ago. Well, that's off its hinge. We'll see if we can fix that. But man, I remember all the crazy properties I used to see when I sold foreclosures. If only I had my YouTube channel back then. Don't know if the banks and HUD and stuff. Oh, caught the door. Almost knocked it over. I don't know if they would have let me do videos of all of their properties, but that would have been pretty cool. Yeah, I'll have to come back here and see what's going on with that. There we go. These are really easy to put back. They just have a little metal round thing that goes in the bottom there. You push your tabs down on top and pop them back in. So, not sure why that was off, but it's back on now. And then we've got 2 more bedrooms up here. See, we kept the doors, saved us lots of money. We did do new vanities in the bathrooms. That's about it. They were very colorful before. Orange, green, yellow. There were lots of different colors. And then the bedrooms. Again, I don't think we put these in, did we? We never put blinds in. It's very dirty. Or the seal's broken, I think. Hopefully the seal's not broken. That one looks better. Oh, that closet is off too. All right, I guess I've got a couple things to check on here. That's the house. We'll get it listed. We probably spent $20,000 to $25,000 on repairs, maybe a little less. It was a really easy one. It's very quick too, so getting it done quickly saves us time on financing costs, carrying costs, insurance, taxes, all of that stuff. So that's good. So it should be a decent flip, even though it doesn't have the hugest margins. And we'll get up for sale, and hopefully it sells quickly. All right, thanks for watching. We'll be back with more of our flips, rentals, laundromats, liquor store, all that crazy stuff going on. And I'm sure we'll have some interesting tenant stories as well. All right, let me know what you think, and we'll be back.